Hi there again, this is Jim Walker with Jim Walker Archery. So today I'm going to talk about controlling your shot. I'm going to use a different technique. This is sort of a follow-on to my gap video where I talk about finding the point of aim of your shot. And so in this process the goal is back tension. There is no secret to archery other than one, and that is back tension. So everything relies on back tension. If you don't got back tension, you're snap drawing or you're doing some other drawing technique, you're just not going to be consistent because you're not controlling your shot. So our goal is to control the shot, and you can do that with a little bit of training on off-target aiming. So what I'm going to demonstrate here is I'm going to have a target downrange. We're about 20-30 yards right here, 25 yards. And so the goal, as you see, is I'm going to be pointing my aim off the target, left or right, holding my back tension, the absolute most important part, and then drawing and firing. So again, the whole goal is to do this periodically when you find yourself moving into quick draw mode, which I often do myself. I get out here and I start drawing, pulling back, letting go, and then I feel real frustrated because my shots are all over the place. So again, control. It's your bow. You control it, don't let it control you. So I'm going to demonstrate that now. So I'm going to start by putting the point of my arrow to the left of the target and then drawing in. Think of it sort of like there's a critter over there, and we're going to follow that critter until he stops, and then we're going to shoot. Hey, creative, what can I say? Oh, got to get my tab. Okay, got my tab. Notice how I'm pointing my aim to the left. Now I'm exaggerating just to demonstrate a point. But your goal is to be able to point your arrow and your bow or any direction, left or right, and then guide your hand back into the target to control your bow. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see it, but dead center. Beautiful shot. So, the goal again is just to control that bow. Don't get out here and just throw your arrows all over the place. Get yourself a strong position. You're a warrior. Think warrior. What do you do when you shoot? When you shoot, you focus on the target. Whatever you're shooting at, focus on the target. Whether you're gap shooting or whether you're instinctive, it doesn't matter, but you got to focus on the target, and when you pull your muscles together, they need to be like a warrior. No wimpy pullback. You need to pull back. So when I'm drawing my arrow, I bring it up, I bring it into the position, and I pull. I am solid. I could hold this position for 5 minutes. All right, that might hurt. But anyway, the point is that I can hold the position because I have back tension. Little muscle right here, lock it. Once you lock that, hold it. If you can't hold your bow up in a solid point of aim position while aiming at your target for more than 5 seconds, if you cannot hold it for more than 5 seconds, your draw weight's just too much. You need to figure out a way to get around that. You need to figure out how to draw your weight down, or find yourself a position that will lock your rhomboid muscles. Lock the rhomboid muscles. If you're not getting yourself into a full extension, then you're going to have a lousy shot because you're not going to be consistent. 2 secrets of archery, excuse me. Consistency, back tension. You get consistency and back tension down, you really can't lose. So this time I'm going to shoot one more time just to demonstrate. This time we're going to put my target to the right And we're going to slowly draw our shot to the left until we point on target, relax, release. Okay. Back tension. I mean, I cannot say it enough when I watch people shooting. They've got no back tension. If you have no back tension, the one thing you're going to notice very quickly is when you watch somebody shoot, is that they don't have back tension, their hands are going to go all over the place. Why is that? That's because their muscles are in this kind of like jittery, I want to let go position. So my goal is to get myself into a full back tension position so that when I let go, my hand doesn't even move. When I let go, my hand pretty much does, hey, boom, I just shot my bow. Olympic archers, you see this a lot, but they don't talk about it for some reason. They bring it up, they release, and then they take their hand and they move it behind their neck. Now that essentially just reinforces back tension and bringing it back. You don't have to be like that. All you have to do is shoot, let go, watch that arrow hit the target. You don't have to do crazy hand positions. You don't have to jerk your hand back. Oh, I do it once in a while. It's just for fun. But the point is, get that solid back tension. You can do that by practicing off-target shooting. Left, right, never above, because that doesn't work. Left, right, and sometimes down. If you want to do down, a lot of good 3D archers will shoot below the target and allow their arrow to the rise. It's the same concept, except I'm just demonstrating a way that forces you to hold your arrow. If I take my arrow point and I point it directly at the target right now, my instinctive release is to release. My instinctive release. But if I put my target off and I bring my bow up to the target, I can't release because I'm probably going to hit somebody. So let's not do that. So by taking your target off, by putting your point off the target, it gives you the ability to tell your brain, you know what, I can't release because I'm going to totally miss the bail and look stupid. So boom, 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 I'm on target. Wow. My muscles aren't jumping up and down. I'm not quick releasing. It's magic. All right, well, rather long video to talk about back tension. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please put a like. Subscribe if you could, because I do put out a video periodically, and I think they're somewhat helpful. If you feel they're not helpful at all, well, don't. All right, well, you enjoy your archery, and have a wonderful day.